Hey there, I'm Mike Bills with Measurable Solutions, and this is Whiteboard Wednesday. So today we were talking about humble isn't always the best thing. And that's right. I mean, I think so many times throughout the course of PT school and just in medicine alone, we all got into it because we wanted to help people. And somewhere we get this kind of thought and this idea that being humble is not necessarily the thing that we want to do, right? We don't want to accept praise. We don't want to be responsible for creating an outcome. Well, as PTs and the whole medical profession for that matter, we've really got to change our mindset on that, because you've got to ask yourself, if a patient came to you for physical therapy and they got better, isn't it because you got them better? And so that's really the mindset that we've got to get into. And somewhere I think, at least, for me in PT school, and when I talk to a lot of other people in medicine, they were taught that, well, you got into this to help people, so don't get caught up in the who got people better. No, when somebody says, hey, thanks for getting me better, listen to your staff. I bet you that what you hear them saying is, well, you did all the work. We just kind of guided you through the process. Yeah, we did guide him through the process. We did a lot of work on that. And the response to that ought to be, thank you. I appreciate the fact that you acknowledge that I helped you to get better. And by the way, wouldn't you be willing to come back to us again if you needed help, or refer somebody else to us? But that's a separate Whiteboard Wednesday topic. But really, we're just talking about, tell the truth, right? The truth is, you got them better. And you've got to acknowledge that you got them better. And they need to hear you acknowledge it, because otherwise you turn around to them and say, yeah, but you did all the work and I just kind of guided you through the process. That's what they believe to be the truth. You're the expert and you're telling them that the truth is whatever it was that you just said. So the truth is, yes, you're darn right I got you better. Thank you for coming to us. Come back and see us when you've got another problem. Send everybody you know, because we're going to do the same thing for them, right? The next thing you got to do is you've got to be okay with accepting praise. It is quite okay, right? Okay, perfectly fine to accept praise. And if somebody's got to drill that with you, you got to practice it. Maybe as the owner, you've got to take training for that. Your staff come to you and go, hey, thanks for giving us the opportunity to wear jeans on Friday. You're welcome. Thanks, and give it back to them. Thanks for working so hard, whatever it might be. But you've got to accept that praise, and you've got to be able to do that all the time. And you need your staff to be able to do that as well. The next thing is PR. Well, PR stands for public relations, and public relations basically means making your good works known. Well, when you accept praise and you take that thank you, that is your ability to go out and say, hey, we're doing some great things here. Other people need to know about this. And being humble is, not being humble is letting everybody know all the great things that you're doing, and get that word out there. And don't be, oh, they'll find us in the phone book, they'll find us online, whatever it is, right? No, let people know that you're doing great things. Tell the truth, because there's guys out there that are telling what they believe to be the truth, and it isn't the truth. They aren't getting people better. They're taking people's money, and you've got to PR and make sure that you're getting that good works out there. And then the final thing that I really want you to think about is be proud of what you do. You have impact on every patient's lives that you guys treat. And you've got to be proud of that. And you've got to accept that praise, and you've got to take that thanks, and you've got to really run with it and use it. So real quick, tell the truth. Be honest about what you do, and be honest when you're telling patients, yes, it was us that got you better. Thank you. Accept that praise from them. Don't let that go by. That's the biggest reward you could get. You don't want donuts from your patients and cookies from your patients. You want praise from your patients, because that's what allows you to go out and have good PR and make your good works known. And then basically, be proud. Don't be humble. Don't take that and shove it away in a pocket or in a closet. Be proud of what you do. Get these things in action, and that will really boost the morale of your staff and really help you with some referrals from the community, from your patients, etc. So put these actions in place. I think you'll find it'll make a big difference for you. I'd love to hear what your comments are. Put your comments in the box below. I always check those out. I'm happy to see what those are, and I look forward to seeing you for the next Whiteboard Wednesday next week. Thanks. Take care.